fake hair in it. Over here. So shiny. I'm not crazy. I guess I'm really clean. Squeaky clean. Look, I'm yellow. It was Prime Day on Amazon, and as always, almost everything on my list was exactly the same price or more. A lot of times they would raise the price up and then say that a super amazing deal was like $1 or $2 more than it usually is. But these, the average price I think now is around $40-ish. They just keep going up in price over the years that I've been buying. They're all in here. But this was, I think, $27 all in. So, yeah, I always wait. I get one usually on a Prime Day and Black Friday. That's the only thing I got from Prime Day. So it just came, and they come vacuum sealed, so I let it poof up, and then I was like, this looks so snuggly, I'm gonna wear it while I get him ready for bed. But I have the worst pain in my left shoulder blade from all this work I've been doing on the chain chomp. I don't think I filmed, but I also managed to build the body of one Mario Kart. It's just plain cardboard right now, while I was waiting for the gesso to dry so I could roll it over and gesso the bottom. But today was the day where the kids actually started complimenting me on all the work I've done on the chain chomp, because I started painting it, and all of a sudden they're like, whoa, it actually looks cool. I'm like, thanks. I wish it was able to be hollow, but I think it looks great too. He's very 3D with his teeth layered on top. So it's all good, but I'm in so much pain. At one point I was painting like really low in the curve, and I was just laying there on the ground painting, and it felt so good to lay there. Unfortunately it was just for a few minutes because there was only a small section I was working on there. But yeah, there's not much to say. We did go out to brunch. It was like lunchtime. I stayed in bed till 9, and then Danny and I always take one morning where we're just slow. We're in here, it's the adult zone. We just enjoy our morning together. And so it was the lunchtime, and we decided to go to First Watch, which I love because they have such a good selection. It's just, I never get to go because the wait's so long, but when I first looked at calling ahead to get on the list, it said 45 minutes to an hour. I'm like, well, never mind. But then like 20 minutes go by, we still haven't figured anything out, so we're like, well, maybe we should just get on the list because time is going by. And then it said 30 to 45 when I looked again. I'm like, oh, okay. And we arrived after 30 minutes and did wait like 15, so it was accurate. But Jax doesn't like to come anymore, and he's kind of sort of fallen into the habit of taking our leftovers, well, usually my leftovers. But Danny actually got a pancake because of his mouth situation. He doesn't usually get pancakes. He got a blueberry one. I got the pumpkin pancakes. And mine was like a whole meal with eggs and sausage. So I got potatoes instead of sausage. And Sebastian wanted French toast. cut into sticks, and nobody had that, so we just cut it into sticks for him. So I made this whole lovely little sampler for Jax. He got potatoes, a pumpkin pancake, basically, I think. I had 2 huge pancakes, and he got 2. No, I'd say he got a half of one. And a half of a blueberry pancake. And some French toast sticks, so he had a whole breakfast. I will be right there. I'm almost done reviewing the day. But yeah, then we got home and I was just working on that chain chomp. I did the gesso all over, took waves. Between the waves, as I said, I was cutting cardboard and sawing cardboard. It was really annoying. I'm modifying the pattern I'm using because it was made to be worn, so it's like really long with a huge hole, and I want it to just be a prop on the ground. And then, yeah, I didn't have time to do anything else. Like as soon as I got everything gessoed, like the second side, after I was able to roll it, I just went back around to the other side where the mouth was and started painting that red. And then working on the black in the areas that I hadn't just gessoed. But then I got to the point where the gesso was dry, so I just kept on going, and I just pretty much went until like I got half of it painted. I didn't want to go too far because I didn't want to accidentally like roll it over and get paint all over the floor. So it's drying, and tomorrow I will finish painting it, and I've got to figure out what sort of a glaze I can put on it. I do have a big thing of Mod Podge, but I find that it's really sticky, so I don't know. I need to do some research real quick. That's all I got done. I made ramen for dinner and then had to hunt Sebastian down because, I don't know, we were playing a game of chase, I guess, because I kept seeing him pop up everywhere, and when I would get to the spot, he'd be gone. It was super frustrating and cold, but then a bath, which is the only time, besides when I'm laying down, that my shoulder doesn't insanely hurt. It hurts so bad and I can't reach the spot. But Sebastian wants to tell you something. So I'm gonna come over here. What did you want to show them? Well, let me show them the book that I read. So here's the book that we read last night. I'm sitting on something. I'm sitting on Moo Bird. This is actually the first book. It starts out with just him just marching to the beat of his own drum, and just nobody is appreciating him until he finds this little puppy who does appreciate it, and they're so happy to find each other. I mean, it's that feeling of finding a friend who just accepts you for who you are. And then we move on to Moo Dog. So he's got both of them. I'm sitting on something. What is it? Something crunchy. What is it? It's a car, I think. It was going up my booty. All right, sir. I'm waiting here to show them whatever you said you were ready to show them like 5 minutes ago. Are you not ready? Because I need to turn this recording off. What'd you get all over your pants?
This is my dragon. And he has some wings. Fire going out of his nose. His mouth is a tiny bit like openish. And then he has his little tail back here. And his legs. Wait.
He looks awesome. He's gonna land on top of the house. Where's that little store?
There.
Nice. He's guarding the house. All right, I'm gonna say goodnight.
I took it out of my shit.
Go take all your stuff. I just paid for Jax to get a little thing called Mega Hacks. Oh, did you bang yourself? He cashed in some of his like babysitting points. It's something he uses for Geometry Dash. I guess he's been using the free version and he has to like start it up every time he starts the game, so that was what he wanted. I thought I was going to be putting my credit card into Steam, but it was like a third-party site. I'm like, I hope it doesn't come up as Mega Hacks on my billing, because Johnny's going to be like, what did you buy? Okay, I'm just going to go start editing, I think, until he's ready, because he is dilly-dallying. And it is 9 o'clock, so I don't know how we're going to do any videos. But good night, stay safe, be kind, and don't forget, wash your hands.